This is the Ducati Supersport. It's a brand new for 2017. This is running the 939 motor, and they consider this a little bit more of a sport with a crossover to a touring side, a little more comfortable, everyday usable. And I haven't ridden this yet, so this is actually the first time for me too. 6-speed transmission. Obviously a lot of upgrades available for this from Ducati for touring. A lot of the stuff will be coming out later this year. But you get some of the new upgrades and switches along the dash here. So you get the new up downs instead of just the push button stuff. You actually have a high beam setting, a DRL headlight, passing lights. You can switch ride modes, and then you're using the toggle. We'll actually start in touring mode on this. These are fully adjustable modes too, just like most Ducatis out now. You can adjust sport mode, touring mode, and urban mode. Traction control, ABS, quick shifters if they have them, all that stuff. So just a lot of fun. I don't know if you can see this. You can actually see the gears spinning in here. That's kind of cool. Never noticed that. Trying to think some more key points here. ABS, traction control, all that good stuff on this bike. They have an S model that comes with Olin suspension, big upgrade. A little bit better brake and a quick shifter. Yeah, everybody needs a quick shifter. Fuel gauge on the dash. You can cycle through these, trip 1, trip 2, average speed, air temperature, miles per gallon, coolant temp, all that good stuff. Traction control and ABS tells you what they are on here. If you had a quick shifter, it would say that on here also. Right side of the gauge is gear indicator. Big RPM gauge on this guy, mile per hour in the middle. Pretty simple. So let's go for a little ride. Mirrors look good. This has a 2-position windshield. Just before we get going here, you can pop that up, pop it down, pretty easy. We'll leave it in the down position and we'll take off. The nice thing, one of the things I really like, if anybody's ever ridden a Ducati before, especially like pre-2010, pre-2011, you could not run most of those below 4,000 RPM. I mean, you can, but they don't really like it. So you get out on the road, they're choppy, they lug, they're just angry kind of the whole time you're riding. This is one of the big nice things I like about the new ones. They got rid of that. The clutches are easier to use, transmissions are nicer. So I just got done riding the Honda Rebel 500. Big difference. Still a fairly aggressive seating position compared to like a naked bike, like a Monster, but not too bad. So if you're riding like a 959 or you're riding a CBR 600 or any super sport, like actual super sport motorcycle, full fairing, like race inspired motorcycle, you're used to being like way down, like probably 3 to 4 inches lower than you are on this one. And I actually really like the way this rides. Oh man, my route's gonna be messed up. Get back into it here. Ducati Supersport. Please don't run me over. New for 17. Motor's not new. It's been out for a little while. It's in the Monster. It's actually in the new Multistrada also. So it's around. It's not like it's a motor they just all of a sudden made up, which is nice. I like when they have stuff that's been out a little while. Doesn't look and feel old or brand new to where you're like, am I gonna have the first problem? Am I gonna be that guy? So we've had a couple of these out the door already, and I just now getting around to kind of reviewing and riding. Wish I wasn't stuck in traffic. But it is what it is, I suppose. This will happen on your Ducati. Beware, every Ducati I've ever ridden, every single one of them, sitting in traffic like this is not fun. They get hot, they get warm. Some are better than others. That being said, most of the race-inspired, like the Panigales, are pretty terrible. They'll roast your chestnuts like no other. This isn't so bad so far, but I don't think we're quite up to temp yet either. So air temp, oh yeah, 165. That's not bad. We kind of wait for traffic to move. Mirrors vibrate, which is kind of normal, just especially with any fairing mounted mirrors like this. You're gonna get some vibration through the mirrors. Downside to that is you can't see anything. Good sound. That is the nice thing about any Ducati you jump on, they are gonna sound good. I mean, it's a guarantee, right? It's a Ducati. Of course it's gonna sound good. Alright, we're lugging it at 2,000 RPM, and yes, it does not mind. So we pulled, 58, pretty quick. Let's slow down. Slow the speed limit. Be legal. But we're lugging it at 3,000 Rs right now. Not a problem. I mean, it's a little choppy, but not bad at all. Very maneuverable. I could flick this thing around all day long, especially if the tires were broken. I think we got like 60 miles on this thing so far. But very easy to run. Very easy to run. I like it. So far, the downshift's nice and easy. No bucking. That's not bad. Third gear, going 20. That's not bad. Yeah, usually third gear, 20 miles an hour on a Ducati, you're kind of like, but no, I can deal with that. It's very usable, and this is kind of what this bike is made for. Is this kind of riding? It's this, everyday use, interstate, commuting to work, running the back roads, kind of riding, some around town, that 30 to 60 miles an hour that you're going to be doing. This will get you into traffic. It'll get you out having some fun. Pole's nice. No surprises there. Torquey motor, very linear power. Delivers nice. If you're a new rider and you're getting this bike for a first bike, I wouldn't always recommend that. That's not what this bike is for. But with that being said, it's a Ducati. It's got ride modes. You select urban. We're in touring, so we're at full horsepower or the medium throttle response. So that's what 90% of the people are going to be driving around in every day. But new riders, throw it in urban mode, drop the horsepower and the throttle response down. I think you got a great bike. That's a winner there. I think you could start on that. You can learn on that. It would be a lot of fun. It'd be more bike than you need, but at the same time, it's not always a bad thing. So, school bus. So wide. This is the kind of thing you want to be doing with it. A little back road blast like this. Maybe open it up on a country road. Have some fun. I mean, I think that you could do a track day with this. I think it's very capable of that. Just initial opinion. It's light enough. It's got good enough power that you're not going to be out there on a big track wishing you had more. I don't think you're going to be on a small track wishing you had less. I think that with the ride mode changes that you can do and the ABS traction control upgrades and that kind of thing, you could definitely use this every single day, no matter what the situation. It'd be functional. It'd be fun. You look cool. You're on a Ducati. Everybody looks cool on a Ducati. Everybody likes a Ducati. Even Grandma likes a Ducati. So we'll run down here. We'll get on the interstate. Hopefully the interstate's not all bogged down this time of day. It's a hit and miss. how's the suspension? This bike is not quite broken in yet, so we won't go too crazy, but we'll give it a little few revs. I think we got some heat in it. We're 178 degrees, about as good as it's going to get today. We're in the mid 70s here in Minnesota. Cool thing, as of right now, this is end of May, June 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you're watching this video before then, get to our store, Lakeville, Minnesota. Motoprimo Motorsports is having Ducati demo days. You can ride this bike. I will be there. You can ride with me. It'll be fun. If you don't want to ride with me, they're going to have a group of guys that are going to be leading the rides. So rides will start signing up, I believe, sometime in the morning. So we open at 10 a.m. So it should be sometime around 10 a.m. 9th, 10th, and 11th. They will be signing up for rides. You can get signed up. You can go out. You can ride the new Supersport. You can ride a lot of the models. I don't have the entire model list yet of what they're going to bring, but that'll be a lot of fun. Plenty fast. We're in top gear. We're pulling 5,000 RPM at 75 miles an hour, I guess, give or take. Not too bad. It's about right. Yeah, touch with the windshield up. I'm a bigger guy, so it works really well for me. That would get rid of any kind of buffeting I would have when, we're not gonna judge it too much. It's a pretty good windshield. It does what it's supposed to do. We're not hitting corners really hard because we're coming into traffic. But no, that worked really well. First gear, neutral, boom, no big deal. So Ducati Supersport, kind of first impressions from me. I'd say obviously very usable every day. Good power, traction control is good. I didn't really use it, I guess, but functional. Fuel gauge is there, so that's always good. Some Ducatis do not have fuel gauges, and a lot of the newer ones do, which is good. It was one of those things that we always joked about. It was like a weight saving, as a race bike. Most Ducatis, that's what they're intended for. Their intended purpose is to be raced, and a lot of people didn't understand that, and that's still one of those things that today that I have to explain to people on some motorcycles. It's designed to be a race bike. It's not supposed to be comfortable. Don't expect that. But this bike is actually pretty comfortable. I'm getting so used to riding like hyper nakeds that even this riding position is a little bit less comfortable than I desire as a daily. But I would say if you're coming off a Supersport, if you're coming off an R6, a CBR 600, a Panigale, A48 Evo, anything like that, oh gosh, you're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be so much more comfortable. Yeah, it would be no problem at all. So back at the store, Motoprimo Motorsports in Lakeville, Minnesota. Chugging into the dealership. I would say I would rate this bike definitely a little bit higher up there on the scale as far as I would rate this pretty high actually. It rides nice, it's fun, it's functional, it handles just like you think it should. Nothing too crazy as far as that's considered. So yeah, I would say gung ho gun, go for it. Buy you one. Starting price about 12 grand, a little over 12 grand. Get the S model. It's spunked up a little bit better stuff, a little more money, but little race here. Track day better. I'm Dan Prey with Motoprimo Motorsports in Lakeville, Minnesota. This is the Ducati Supersport. Check us out online at www.motoprimo.net. You can apply for financing, find all the great stuff we have in stock. And we can order just about anything you want. So give us a call, 952-465-0500. My name is Dan. You guys have a great day.